everyone, we're starting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like. It really helps our growth.
Engine grind, street like blink, bass like a ride in my chest. Engine growl, street like blink, bass like a ride in my chest. Cowbell ticking like a time bomb, city on my best, on my best, on my best, on my best, on my best.
Chrome hard, cold veins, I don't fold, I don't bend. Every setback just a preload, then I rage in a sin. Tape is on the snare, grit stuck in a gear. On a storm in the mirror, on the sound of your fear. Night drive, discipline, steel toes on the gas. Every rumor is a road sign, I just race as they pass. Numbers climbing on the dash, like my goals getting near. No brakes in my bloodline, only focus and steer. Go for scars on the mix, I turn pressure to gold. 808s like a sledgehammer breaking the mold. Turn the city to a treadmill, we run it to smoke. Every corner is a victory, every doubt gets choked. Hit the play, let it bang till your demons go broke. If the night had a crown, then my name's the cloak. Black flag, discipline, silence louder than beef. If success is a heist, then I'm the ghost and the thief. I'm a habit with a habit, overwork, overslay. If the door doesn't open, I bulldoze the way. Sweat angels on the floor, iron halos above. I don't pray for a lane, I pave it with love. For the craft, for the grind, for the ones never seen. Made a throne out of deadlines and a kingdom for mean. Turn the city to a treadmill, we run it to smoke. Every corner is a victory, every doubt gets choked. Hit the play, let it bang till your demons go broke. If the night had a crown, then my name's the cloak. I keep marching through static, let the tape wobble sing. Every flaw is an engine, every scar is a ring.
From the curb to the skyline, I'm the pulse in the wire. Let the cowbell count down while the street catches fire. Let the cowbell count down while the street catches fire.
Alarm rang, I said more.
Same hood, new fire. If the bar looks heavy, that's fuel for desire. I'm a calendar soldier, trenches of time. Every day a campaign, every set a climb. Stitches of effort, fabric of grit. You can't steal my reps, they're wired in the net. Headphones holy, baseline divine. Saint of the grind in a fluorescent shrine. Back straight, jaw locked, thunder in flight. When the cowbell click, I ignite. Rage routine, I don't wait on fate. I build my throne out of plates and hay. Rage routine, turn the doubt to steam. When I press that life, it becomes my thing. Sweat maps on the floor, blueprint revealed. I saw war in the work, read peace in the field. No applause needed, I clap myself. The mirror's a mentor, the pain's a shell. Rage routine, I don't wait on fate. I build my throne out of place and hay. Rage routine, turn the doubt to steam. When I press that life, it becomes my thing. And count. Mind and still, I bend the world to the weight I feel.
Alarm rang, I said more.
Smiles, cowbell grins. Turbos and cowbells, chaos and tune. I race through the night on the back of a boom. Compressor confessions into cooler dreams. I'm a choir of pistons and gasoline schemes. Shift like a rumor that the city repeats. Exhaust paint murals on suburban streets. I'm a wrench with a wheel, up pedal with pride. say grace. I baptize the road with a fearless pace. If luck is a license, mine never expires. I pass every myth like I pass old tires. Red line rapture, speed in my bones. Crowns in the corners, thrones in the cones. Red line rapture, write it in tones. I'm a king with a key in the kingdom of zones. Hand on the heart, foot on the floor. When the cowbell rings, I'm through that door. Turbos and cowbells, chaos and tune. I make night doom like a noon. Chaos and tune.
Breathe like winter, eyes like night.
Bells hard in the bloodstream, frost in the gold. I skate over problems with a diamond soul. I'm cold to the chaos, warm to the grind. Your fate gets foggy, I'll freeze my mind. Yeah. Icicle high hats, boy, away. I chill every room at a viral rate. If the world gets loud, I lower my heat. Let the storm waste gas while I never retreat. Snow in the snare, hail in the bell. I turn tundra to a wishing well. Blizzard mode, I calm the fire. Blizzard mode, I blind the night. Blizzard mode, when doubts take flight, I freeze in midair and claim my right. I move like a glacier, heavy and short. Slow to the panic, fast to the cure. If the crown is a fire, I carry it cool. I melt it to metal and forge a new rule. Blizzard mode, I calm the fire. Blizzard mode, I blind the night. Blizzard mode, when doubts take flight, I freeze in midair and claim my right. Let the cowbell ping through the sleet and the snow. I follow that beacon to wherever I grow.
Red like winter, eyes like night. I cut through storms in a gray light.
Whoa, whoa. Calendar says Monday, I say whoa. No mercy Monday, inbox full of smoke. I eat a schedule raw till excuses choke. I'm allergic to later, immune to wait. If success is a door, I am the weight. Boots on the blueprint, march on the plan. If there's blood in the work, then I'm that man. I don't pray for a break, I sharpen the blade. I cut through the doubt like a boss on parade. Hey. Horns in the hallway, drums in the den. Cowbell countdown, do it again. No mercy, not for the snooze. No mercy, not for the few. No mercy, I pick and choose. Every single L is a lesson I use. I pivot like a hinge when the wind says stop. If the mountain throws shade, I climb that top. I'm a calendar killer with a habit of win. I clock in the thunder and clock out the sin. No mercy, not for the snooze. No mercy, not for the few. No mercy, I pick and choose. Every single L is a lesson I use. Laces tight, jaw like a vote. I don't wait for the spark, I cause the boat. Monday bows down, Tuesday signs up. By Friday the skyline pours. mercy.
Thrown from concrete, blood in the mix. Every block a chapter, every scratch a fix. I don't fear the hunger, I feed it on rules. Let the world bring stones, I bring tools. Hardwired lullabies lull me to sleep. I wake up imperial, promises deep. I make friends with the struggle, deals with the rain. Turn delis to avenues, muscle the brain.
Gold in the gutter if you sift the dust.
Cowboy says go, I reply I must. From concrete to crown, I rise like steam. From nowhere to now, I build this dream. From concrete to crown, engrave my theme. If the night had a throne, I'd own their beam. Every note was a mentor in a mean disguise. I learned to read thunder with my eyes. If glory is a language, I speak it plain. Every verse a receipt for the pain. From concrete to crown, I rise like steam. From nowhere to now, I build this dream. From concrete to crown, engrave my theme. If the night had a throne, I'd own their beam. Mortar of discipline, rebar of hope. I lace up destiny and tighten the rope. Thrown from concrete, blood in the mix. Let history decide. I supply the bricks.
Fiber optic veins, concrete coat.
I'm overclocked hunger with a graphene will. When the city says stall, I reply still. Silence is a server and I own the root. Upload a destiny, download the loop. Laser hats, razor claps, binary base. Every frame is a lesson, every loss is a case. I don't beg for a window, I script a door. I render my future in a 4K core.
If the world lags, I buffer the fire. Cowbell cursor clicking tonight.
Overclock, no cap on the fever. stand still.
Footsteps on midnight. Shadow sprint lifestyle, silence for a coach. I run past rumors like a ghost through a poach. Streets on my treadmill, alleys my track. Every fear in my spine gets filed in the back. I pace like a predator, calm in the gaze. When the bass starts hunting, I enter the maze. Grit on my lips, frost on my tone. If comfort is a kingdom, I storm it alone. Breathe like a piston, count like a monk. Cowbell mantra, trunk in the funk. Run into the doubts, turn dust. Run into the pride, learns trust. Run into the night, turns dust. I don't stop, combust. Miles in the mirror, sprints in the soul. I turn pain to a weapon, then I patrol. Street lights salute me, doors unlock. I keep time with the kick, I'm a human clock. Run until the doubts turn dust. Run until the pride learns trust. Run until the night turns dust. I don't stop, I come by. If the sky won't break, I break the road. Every step is a spell, every chorus a code. Shadow sprint lifestyle, silence for a coach. I cross every finish, it's like I wrote that approach.
Graveyard shift, clock looks scared.
Night shifts ain't with a daylight plan. I build while they sleep, I become that man. Caffeine choir and a swaggering sniff. If the city feels empty, I feel that air. Stacking my hours like bricks of a wall. When the morning yawns, I'm already tall. I grind till the sunrise signs my receipt, and the hook goes viral down every street. Hush in the hallway, roar in the chest. Cowbell confessional, I give it my best. Graveyard anthem, raise your hands. We turn silence into marching band. Graveyard anthem, make your stand. When the world sits down, we take printer of progress, manager of might. I schedule the thunder to strike at night. If doubt brings friends, let them all come through. I outwork the room, then I hire the view. Graveyard anthem, raise your hand. We turn silence into marching band. Graveyard anthem, make your stand. When the world sits down, we take new land. Moonlight contract signed in sweat. We break our limits like unpaid debt. Says thanks with a stadium sound.
Ice in the nerve, calm in the storm.
Steel nerves threaded through a blackout night. I negotiate chaos with a contractor fight. Under promise, nothing over Delaware pain. I grow in a drought, I covers the rain. Footwork surgeons, scalpel on the beat. I stitch up the doubt till the wound looks neat. I don't flinch at the thunder, I sip it like tea. If the lock won't listen, I fashion the key. Jaw like granite, gaze like a drill. Cowbell cadence, discipline thrill. Stone face, soldier pressure proof soul. Put me in the furnace, I leave there gold. Stone face, soldier never lose control. I heat up the night and I call that roll. Heat up the night and I call that roll. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I heat up the night and I call that roll. Deadline hunter, diary of claws. If the game has rules, I rewrite the law. Sweat-coated scripture, gospel of grind. Every verse is a contract that money will sign. Stone face, soldier, pressure proof soul. Put me in the furnace, I leave there gold. Stone face, soldier, never lose control. I heat up the night and I call that roll. Let the metronome measure my will. I don't rush the wind, I sharpen the skill. Steel nerves threaded through a blackout night. When the city stops shaking, I turn out the light. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I heat up the night and I call that roll.
Wake up with a war cry, lace up discipline. Turn a bruise to a blueprint, let the legend begin. If the clock throws shade, I eclipse that sun. No Chicos here, only reps get it done. Barbell sermons, please sing songs. Every set is a sentence written into my palms. Sweat like a medal, pain like a fee. I'm paying for greatness ain't free. Hoodie up, head down, bass drill in my core. When the cowbell ticks twice, I'm kicking the door. Iron discipline, no mercy on a Monday. Grind till the critics start whispering the runway. Hands like engines, lungs like a runway. I take off nightly and land it by Sunday. Calories of courage, macros of might. Deadlift outs till they out of my sight. Metronome bar with a BPM gram. My reflection salutes when the rack looks slim. No overnight myth, just an overworked goal. I married the grind and we both took growth. Iron discipline, no mercy on a Monday. Grind till the critics start whispering the runway. Hands like engines, lungs like a runway. I take off nightly and land it by Sunday. Tape is halo, leather wraps tight. I turn pressure to diamonds in fluorescent light. Re-rack the thunder, thank the pain for the proof. Kings are crowned in the weight room roof.
Mickey over concrete, wish with the fist.
Hood meteor falling, make the city look small. Every rumor like a crater when I'm answering the call. Chrome mind steady, rust never speaks. I build empires while the timeline leaks. I'm a siren in the static, a knife in the fog. If comfort's a kennel, I jump that dog. Blueprint, heartbeat, steel in the grin. I wear pressure fracture like a metal and the scars like skin. Let the cowbell tick, let the engine confess. Every no that I heard just turned to a yes.
I land like thunder, roofs turn drums. When I step, the skyline hums. I land like thunder, luck goes numb. If there's smoke, that's where I'm from.
Elevator broke, I invented the stairs. No elevator prayers, just elevated cares. I'm the rumor they replay, the headline they chase. I make silence a weapon and victory a base.
I land like thunder, roofs turn drums. When I step, the skyline hums. I land like thunder, luck goes numb. If there's smoke, that's where I'm from.
Friction of fiction, I publish the heat. Every chorus a comment that the city can't beat. When the dust writes stories, it'll sign my name. I was forged in the alley and crowned in flame.
Neon in the puddle, city looking like a cold. I press play, thunder loads. I'm a glitch in the matrix with a warehouse soul. Turn a rumor to a roadmap, then I pay that toll. Razor hats on the snare, glass dust in the hi-hat. If a crown falls once, I don't hand that back. Cold shoulder for the doubt, hot hands for the dream. Every hour is a furnace, I refine that steam. Chrome lungs breathe bass, I exhale control. Every lane I invade, every lane I patrol. Silence in the pocket, then the baseline bite. I'm war with a smile in the dead of night. Neon kill streak, 10 wins in a row. If the clock talks trash, I reply with the glow. From the curb to the stage to the afterglow. When the cowbell rings, everybody go. Shadow on the ramp, motion blur on the fade. I don't ask for a blessing, I manufacture grade. I'm the way broom whisper in the midnight hood. Turn bricks into blueprints like a legend would. Barcodes on the bars, everything gets scanned. If the beat is a city, then I own this land. Neon kill streak, 10 wins in a row. If the clock talks trash, I reply with the glow. From the curb to the stage to the afterglow. When the cowbell rings, everybody go. Sparks in the alley, asphalt haloed and clean. Grit polished to glory, hunger sharpening me. Sparks in the alley, asphalt haloed and clean. Grit polished to glory, hunger sharpening me. Let the sirens applaud while the engines confess. Every hill was a ladder. Now I step on the crest. Now I step on the crest. Now I step on the crest.
Quiet like a weapon, calm like a blade. Bulletproof silence, I'm right where I walk through the drama like it isn't there. If noise is a trap, I move like a ghost. I let results talk while I hold. Glass cup focus, diamondback wheel. I could stand in a hurricane perfectly still. I don't spar with the gossip, I spar with the weight. And the mirror keeps score while I operate late. Breath is a compass, speed is a map. Cowbell beacon, mind the gap. Quiet on purpose, loud in the proof. I stack my wins till they raise the roof. Quiet Quiet on purpose, wide and aloof. I'm storming a suit with a bulletproof bulletproof Schedule like a fortress, habits like steel. I cook my legend on a low-key grill. When the door looks locked, I forge a pin. If glory is guarded, I walk straight in. Quiet on purpose, loud in the proof. I stack my wings till they raise the roof. Quiet on purpose, wide and aloof. I'm storming a suit with a bulletproof truth. Bulletproof. Bulletproof. Volume is vanity, victory is weight. I turn down the talk and I turn up the fade. If silence had a name, it would sign as mine. I whisper to the world and the stars align. In the dead of storm, I baptize the beat and it's newly born. Pixels in my pockets, courage in cash. I crash every ceiling, then clear my stash. I'm a prophet of progress with the lo-fi robe. While the world loads doubt, I reload the globe. Haters buffering bad, I'm fibered in fire. I update my spirit and not a rewire. If the signal gets weak, I become the tower. My power. Blessed by the breakbeat, graced by the grind. I turn broke into golden and call it divine. Blessed by the breakbeat, crowned by the lake. If the line ever lags, I reroute the way. I confess to the craft like a monk to a page. My sins are the shortcuts, my penance is rage. I tied all my time to the altar of skill, and the gospel replies with a platinum will. Blessed by the great beat, graced by the grime. I turn broke into golden and call it divine. Hallelujah, hats and a serpent bed. If heaven had an alley, this would be the place.
Static halo, saint in a glitch. I bless every failure and flip that switch.
Tape spin, city grand. Tape spin, city grand. Like a tape stripe on the boombox roar. I rewind my bruises and play back more. Cause
tape myth, breaking minor laws. Lo-fi legend with a high-rise aim. I dub over doubt till it forgets my name. I scratch on the surface, carve up the groove. When the cowbell clicks, I move. Dust in the chorus, rust in the rim. I turn every stain to a sacred hymn.
Press play, let it growl, let the world take note. Every hiss is a halo on a King League code. Press play, let it prowl, let the bass write code. I'm a tiger on a tape down a neon road.
Pocket full of stickers from the doors I broke. Laces tight, lungs lit, hoping to choke.
I don't wait for a pass, I ghost the wall. Every limit a rumor that refuses to call.
Press play, let it growl, let the world take note. Every hiss is a halo on a King League code. Press play, let it prowl, let the bass write code. I'm a tiger on the tape down a neon road.
Bars breathe, flip the side. I win and on loop. I win on loop, I don't divide.
Tape spin, city grin. I roar till the daylight pin.
Venom in the rhythm, you're in the hook. I lace a line with lightning, make the headphones bite. Every quote you recite, got born last night. I don't argue with numbers, I multiply the stage. Write a virus in the chorus, watch it rampage. Baseline cobra, charm with a hiss. Turn shy rooms loud with a 4-bar kiss. I move like a whisper that the block can't kill. By the time they notice, I already thrill. Silky on the verse, savage on the drop. Cowbell says go, and I never stop. Viral, venom bite down, pass it on. Sing it to your mirror till the doubt is gone. Oh, venom, tag your heartbeat. Replay the poison till the fear retreats. I break my breath with the kick so tight I could get a rumor with a single bite. No flukes in my folder, no luck in my files. Just blood in the bars and a billion miles. Oh, venom, bite down, pass it on. Sing it to your mirror till the doubt is gone. Oh, venom, tag your heartbeat. Replay the poison till the fear retreats. Infect the skyline, inject the night. If silence resists, I override. Venom in the rhythm, cure in the hook. Cure in the hook. You can read my wind like an open book.
All of the wishes, pockets of proof. 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 All of the wishes,
Cold cash courage, I collect my dues. Turn stress into stocks, turn L's into news. I'm allergic to idle, addicted to scale. If the ladder looks short, I extend that rail. Blueprint fever, through calendar flames. I don't beg for a lane, I trademark my name. Haters talk decimals, I talk design. If the beat is a vault, then the code is mine. Patience on the plate, pressure on the drum. I cook in the dark till the daylight come. Money talk silent, you hear it in the bass. Every bar's a stamp, every chorus a case. Hands on the grind, eyes
on the chase. If the odds don't fit, I tailor the race. Receipts on the wall, trophies in ink. I turn late nights to a long-term link. Sweat equity dripping, compound dreams. Roll the tape back. I was built in beams.
Money talk silent, you hear it in the bass. Every bar's a stamp, every chorus a case. Hands on the grind, eyes on the chase. If the odds don't fit, I tailor the race.
Stack by stack, like a skyline grow. While the cowbell clicks, we print that glow.
While the wishes pockets are full. While the wishes pockets are full. While the wishes pockets are full. While the wishes, while the wishes. Cold cash courage, I collect my dues. And the world signs off on the path I choose.
Wet ass Phonk.
Moving like a coin engine purse. Tokyo slide with a cobra in the hood. Corners bow down when I tell them to be good. Yellow lines blur like a golden fuse. Every turn I take is a headline news. Wind talk, tie smoke, heartbeat sync. When the city blinks twice, I don't even blink. Tunnel jaws open, echoes bite twice. I gamble with the night and I always roll nice. Left, right snake, I'm a rumor on chrome. When I drift through a block, every light feels home. Slide, let the bass scream, keep up. Crowd in the rear view, jawline stuck. Slide to the skyline, cause when the cowbell taps, whole city erupts. Tickets to the top, printed on my tread. I write poems with smoke, every letter is red. Ghost shifts over red, pedal rights law. If the street had a jury, I'd never withdraw. Slide, let the bass scream, keep up. Crowd in the rear view, jawline stuck. Slide to the skyline cuts when the cowbell taps, whole city erupts. Stars, from grit to gold. My story is asphalt, forever retold. Forever retold.
I bled for the blueprint, I fought for the frame. I took every detour and still kept aim. From gutters to goals, from rumor to roar. I'm the proof that a door can invent a new door. I'm patience with a pistol, disciplined king. I turn every loss to a launch pad spring. No luck in the ledger, just hours and burn. If the table looks rigged, I flip and I earn. Hold your breath, hear the cowbell call. One more sir, and I take it all. Final lap, no brakes left to touch. Heart in the hands,
make the midnight blush. I marry the crown in a victory rush. I counted the seconds, I taxed the pain, I rented the thunder and bought the rain. I danced with the danger, I dated the grind, I signed with the stars and the earth cosign. Final lap, no brakes left to touch. Heart in the hands, greatness in the clutch. Final lap, make the midnight blush. I marry the crown in a victory rush. One more stride, one more scream, turn the life I want to a living thing. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel and hit like.